Well, we're looking for short-term and long-term goals. Now, our short-term goal might be for a child to explore a new material or a new piece of equipment, and we will have some questions in mind that's going to increase their scientific thinking. We may have some questions that will guide them into using the scientific process, such as making careful observations and comparisons and those sorts of things. But we also are going to have long-term goals in mind. We know that we want to use the same materials with liquid and various types of dry materials, so that's part of our long-term plan. We also know that we have 3 content areas in science, and certainly 2 of those could be addressed through the sensory table: physical science and really earth science, since we're going to have earth materials in there from time to time. And so we want to plan for the spectrum of science experiences. Certainly we'll have to keep in mind their previous experiences. If they've never seen water gears, that's what they're going to be interested in. We need to give them lots of time to experiment with the water gears. If they've already had the gears, then we may want to put something in that's a little different. Maybe they've never tried it with sand before, or maybe they have, and now we want to put some pea gravel in there because that's going to behave a little differently. So we want to think about previous experiences. Often we want to tie into the overall curriculum. Now, that's not a you must do this kind of thing, but it makes a lot of sense in many situations. So we might want in the fall to put some various types of nuts in there and materials for children to sort and classify them with. That might tie into our overall curriculum. If we've just had a really big snowfall and children are really excited about that, maybe we want to scrap what we had planned and bring that snow in so they can experiment with that even within the classroom. And then finally, we want to really think about our science objectives. So we can indicate those on lesson plans, and so we can be prepared with appropriate questions.